Wine. Hello, uncle. As you and Era entered the dining hall, you said Jungkook's father and Jungkook were sitting at the dining table. Oh, Wine, come on, my daughter. We have been waiting for both of you. Jungkook's father warmly welcomed you. Sit down, you two. Have breakfast. He gestured for you sit while Era had already made herself comfortable. She was like that, extremely casual, doing everything without a second thought. Jungkook was busy on his phone while having breakfast. So Jungkook, what have you decided? Who will you give the job of your personal secretary to? Wine or Era? Both see Jungkook busy on his phone, looked up at his father. Dad, what should I say? Why don't you ask them who want to do the job? Jungkook said, looking at you. Mr. Jungkook, there's no competition on you. You can give this job to whoever you want. Your dad brought us here on my dad's request, and that's already a big favor to us. I don't want to cause any more trouble. You looked at Jungkook and then his dad. No, Miss Vine, I have no problem. You, Era. I'm ready, Mr. Jungkook, for this job. Before Jungkook could say anything more, Era quickly spoke up. She seemed very excited. You and Jungkook exchanged a glance. You knew well about Era's carefree nature. She couldn't handle such a responsible job, but for now, you couldn't say anything to her. Jungkook said, well, Jungkook, your secretary problem is solved and one, forget all these things and stay here comfortably, considering this house as your own. Jungkook's dad looked at you. Cook, but dad, at least ask Vine first if she even want to take this job. Jungkook said, but before you or Jungkook's dad could respond, Era spoke up. Era kept talking, even as you gave her a strange look, but she finished her point. Jungkook's dad was certainly delighted by Era's words, while a faint smile appeared on Jungkook's lips. Jungkook, okay dad, I have to go. I'm running late for a meeting. Era, your job will start tomorrow. For you were worried she might make a mistake. When you tried to stop her, she brushed you off, calling you jealous. With a heavy heart, you decided it was better on Jungkook directly. Jungkook had also been coming home late. Literally, you thought maybe you should talk to him instead. But some reason, every time he stood in front of you, your heart started racing and you grew nervous. On the other hand, Jungkook had also noticed that you wanted to say something but couldn't find the courage to speak. Day you were in the garden planting new flowers when Jungkook came outside. Perhaps he had stepped out while talking on the phone and then he just stayed here there, watching you. His gaze was fixed on you. Suddenly you became frustrated. You tried to finish your work quickly and in your hurry you tried to lift a heavy pot of full of soil only to drop it on your own foot. A scream escaped your mouth. Ah, Jungkook and the gardener quickly ran towards you. Jungkook, what are you doing? This isn't work you should be doing. Jungkook was scolding you while holding your foot, but you didn't mind. You were entering the pen, clutching your foot. Jungkook, and you, why are you just standing there? Why are you scolding him? It's not his fault. It's my mistake. You try to calm Jungkook down. Jungkook, fine. If it's your mistake, then bear the punishment. Get up from here, he said, standing up. You tried to stand, but you cried out in pain and sat back down. Oh, Jungkook, if you want, I can take you inside. You looked at him helplessly. Era was out shopping and Uncle wasn't home there. Reluctantly, you extended your hand towards Jungkook to help you up. He held your hand and helped you stand, but you couldn't bear to put weight on your foot before another cry could escape. Jungkook lifted you into his arm and started walking inside. Your heartbeat was so loud that maybe even Jungkook could hear it. On the other hand, Jungkook felt a strange sensation in his heart. Jungkook gently laid you down on the sofa. Jungkook, I'll call the doctor. Without meeting your gaze, he pulled out his phone and dialed the doctor. Him. I'm also very interested in paintings. Jungkook, oh good, that means we have the same tastes. I used to love painting too. In fact, I tried hard to create a masterpiece, but soon realized it wasn't really my thing. Why? Where are your paintings? I want to see them. Jungkook, I'll show you definitely. But first, let me find out a few more of your favorite things. By the time the doctor arrived, Era had returned. You had a minor fracture in your foot. The doctor put a cast on it and left. Jungkook's dad had also come home by then and was very worried. But Jungkook assured him that the injury wasn't too serious. Why, Ira, please take me to my room. Tired from sitting so long, Ira was stirred by your request and said, how can I take you to your room? Why, I'd have to carry you and I'm not that strong. Jungkook said, Jungkook, carry Wine to her room. His tone was serious. Jungkook looked at his dad, then got up without a word and came to you, lifting you into his arms. You wanted to stop him, but he didn't give you a chance. Meanwhile, Ira froze for a moment as she watched you in Jungkook's arm, feeling a surge of jealousy. Jungkook had always been friendly towards her, treating her more like a friend than an employee, but Ira had started interpreting Jungkook's friend lines in her own way. Jungkook, you don't need to do anything for now. Just rest for a few days. If you need anything, ask the maid. He instructed softly. Just then, Era entered the room. Okay, Wine, take care of yourself. Ignoring Ira's presence, Jungkook said this and left the room. Era, Wine, were you really hurt? Or was this all just to get Jungkook's attention? Era's tone was sharp and cutting. Wine, what do you mean, Era? What are you trying to say? Wine's voice trembled. Era, nothing, forget it. Come on, I'll show you what I bought while shopping. Era quickly changed the topic. No, Era, I'm feeling sleepy. Hera's words had left her heart aching. After that, Jungkook often came by to check on you. He would sit for a long time, chatting about random things. Slowly, you began to look forward to his visits, and Jungkook too started enjoying being by your side. That day, too, he asked you about your hobbies, and you told him, I'm also very interested in paintings. Jungkook, oh good, that means we have the same tastes. I used to love painting too. In fact, I tried hard to create a masterpiece, but soon realized it wasn't really my thing. Why? Where are your paintings? I want to see them. Jungkook, I'll show you definitely. But first let me find out a few more of your favorite things.